The God state and your future self. What if the version of yourself you dream about is not just an impossible fantasy, but a powerful representation of your untapped potential? The idea of a God state describes an ideal version of you, confident, healthy, abundant, focused, and fully aligned with your goals. Some spiritual teachings describe this as existing on another timeline, accessible through a change in your internal state. Quantum physics concepts such as superposition and the many worlds interpretation are sometimes used as metaphors for this idea. However, science does not prove that people can literally jump between personal timelines. Instead, we can use the concept as a powerful framework for understanding possibility, identity, and personal transformation. Your inner frequency shapes what you notice. Your external world is not the only thing influencing your experience. Your beliefs, expectations, emotions, and identity strongly affect what you notice and how you respond. The brain uses attention and filtering systems to prioritize information that seems relevant to your existing beliefs. If you constantly expect failure, rejection, or scarcity, you may unconsciously notice evidence that supports those expectations while overlooking opportunities that challenge them. In this sense, your frequency can be understood as a metaphor for your dominant mental and emotional state. Change the pattern you repeatedly focus on, and you can begin seeing choices and possibilities that were previously invisible. Identity is more powerful than desire. Wanting a different life is not always enough to create lasting change. You can repeat positive affirmations every morning while still holding a deep belief that you are incapable, undeserving, or destined to struggle. The deeper identity usually wins. Real transformation begins when you stop asking, "How can I get what I want?" and start asking, "Who would I need to become to naturally create and sustain this life?" Your desired future requires more than visualization. It requires developing the mindset, emotional patterns, standards, habits, and behaviors of the person you want to become. Step 1. Let go of the old identity. The first stage of this transformation can be called decoherence, a metaphor for breaking your attachment to the old identity. This does not mean denying your past or pretending your problems never existed. It means recognizing that yesterday's patterns do not have to define tomorrow's choices. Notice the beliefs, reactions, habits, and emotional triggers associated with your old self. Then create space between those automatic patterns and your next decision. Instead of saying, "This is who I am," begin asking, "Is this who I choose to be?" Every time you stop reinforcing an outdated identity, you weaken its influence. Step 2. Embody the new frequency. The second stage is frequency matching, or embodiment. Instead of simply imagining your future self, practice experiencing the qualities that person represents right now. If your future self is confident, begin making decisions from confidence. If they are disciplined, practice discipline in small daily actions. If they are peaceful, learn to respond rather than automatically react. The goal is not to fake emotions or ignore reality. It is to train yourself to repeatedly access the internal qualities associated with your desired identity. Over time, repeated thoughts and behaviors can strengthen new psychological patterns and make them feel increasingly natural. Step 3. Take aligned action through the gap. The third stage is alignment action. Your new identity becomes real through consistent behavior. This is also where you may encounter what we can call the gap, the uncomfortable period between your old patterns and your new direction. Doubt may return. Old habits may resurface. Progress may appear slow. These moments do not prove that you have failed. They are opportunities to practice responding differently. Instead of allowing temporary setbacks to redefine you, return to your chosen identity and take the next aligned action. Transformation is built through repetition, not one dramatic moment. The daily frequency audit. The most powerful practice may be surprisingly simple. At the end of each day, ask yourself, how much of today did I live from my old identity, and how much did I live from my new identity? Look honestly at your thoughts, emotions, decisions, habits, and reactions. Do not use the question to judge yourself. Use it to create awareness. Each day gives you another opportunity to choose differently. The God state is therefore best understood, not as magical escape into another universe, but as a symbol of your highest potential. Your transformation begins when your identity, emotions, choices, and actions consistently move in the same direction.